Hi guys, so I am at my mom's new house, and I have Catherine with me. Sorry, I didn't really upload a video yesterday because I was at Schlitterbahn with my friends, or with my friend, but here's Catherine. I wanted to make a video that I've been requested a couple times to do. Basically, I've been requested to do a video on how to get your parents or how to convince your parents to let you get a Reborn or to buy you a Reborn. So there is 3 different parts to this video. The first part is picking your Reborn baby. The second part is convincing your parents. And the third part is paying for your Reborn baby. So now, picking your Reborn, you might want to go on eBay for your first baby. I would recommend not getting your first baby from an artist just because they will cost more money, personally made, and your parents might not want to go through the whole process of paying in parts and stuff. So I would recommend for your first baby to go onto eBay to buy it. And I've bought basically all of my babies off of eBay except for certain ones that I've gotten personally from artists or ones I've gotten in doll stores. But I recommend eBay for people who are buying Reborns for a discounted price, which would be someone buying a Reborn for their first time. And I would look up, you can refine the search. Just search in Reborn baby, or if you're looking for a certain kit or a certain gender or whatever, then just search whatever you want, and then refine it and put your maximum price, meaning the most you're willing to pay. For your first baby, the most I think you should probably pay if you're a kid and you don't have parents' permission yet is probably $200. Don't be willing to spend over $200. I would say more like $150. But if you really want a good baby, it's probably going to be more like $200. And you can just search that in and just see what comes up. And I would recommend only ordering from USA because parents are most likely going to allow USA purchases than China or Australia or England or whatever purchases. Now, if you live in another country, then just do from your country. So if you live in Australia, refine it to only Australia locations because I don't know if parents would let you buy from USA on your first time, and it's the same way for people who live in the USA, like me. But once you I would say find 20 babies. That seems like a lot, but I've literally spent days on end just searching for babies online, and pick about 20 babies or 20 listings that you like, and narrow it down to 15, then narrow it down to 10. Once you have 10, then show your parents that you are looking at Reborns and explain to them what it is. If you need me to make a video explaining to parents, request that, and I can make a video like talking to your parents that you can show to your parents. Because I'm pretty good at talking to adults, I would say. I can act fairly mature around adults. Depends. I can be immature or mature. I think that's how all teenagers are. But now, I want to say, if you're a teenager, your parents are going to be probably more likely to let you have a Reborn. If you're under 13 years old, your parents are going to probably be less likely to let you because they might think it's too expensive for you. Or it could be the other way around. Your parents might not want you to have one if you're a teenager because they might be afraid you're wanting a baby, or they might be afraid you're too old for dolls. And they might want a younger child to have one because they think that dolls are better for younger kids. But it just depends on the parents. Personally, my parents think I'm too old for it. Well, actually, my dad is supportive on it. My mom is not as much, but my mom and dad do not live together, obviously, anymore. But my mom doesn't really have an opinion on them. My dad thinks that they're cool, but thinks I have too many. And thinks I'm a little old. It just depends, but not all parents will understand, and I do want to say that most parents will not understand, and they never will, but hopefully they will be supportive of you and let you get a baby. Now, I would definitely suggest bringing up the idea to your parents that you're willing to pay for your own baby, meaning you're willing to give them the money as long as they buy the listing on eBay. So what I always do with my dad buys the listing, I give him the cash right there, and voila, it's paid for. Most of the time, I would say 85% of the time, I pay for my own babies, unless it's a gift or unless it's just a little something that my dad will pay. But Most of the time I pay for them with either gift money or chore money or money from sales or something like that. So just keep in mind that your parents might not be wanting to buy the baby for you, so that you might have to buy it yourself and save up a while. And to get $200, let's say you got like $10 a week, like most kids, it would take quite a while to save up $200, but you could probably do it in about 2 months or so, or around there. But it just depends on the kids. Some kids don't get that every week, only certain weeks. I personally have not been getting allowance lately because I haven't really been doing chores, but I'm trying to get more allowance because I really need to be helping around the house, and I need to get some more money so that I can afford shipping for trades and sales. And yeah, but some parents just have different beliefs on reborn dolls or just on dolls in general for older kids or younger kids or whatever. So if your parents absolutely won't let you have one, my suggestion would be to go to the store and pick up a regular doll that's like a full vinyl doll, like a Behringer doll or something, and get fine acrylic paints from Walmart and a paintbrush and a watercolor veining pencil or an acrylic pencil that could be used for veins in a light blue color, and reborn a doll yourself. Now, if you guys want me to, I can make a tutorial on reborning, but it's going to be in multiple parts because it's very difficult. The way I do reborning is way different than most artists, and I don't use Genesis heat sets, so it's a little bit more difficult to block the paint with the way I do it. But if you guys want, I can do a video on that too. Just let me know. But yeah, that's my suggestion if your parents absolutely won't let you have one. You should also, before talking to your parents, you should be responsible. If you're not responsible, then you're not ready for a reborn baby. You need to be responsible before you get one. So work on your responsibility before you decide you want to get one. And yeah, there's just a bunch of different tips to convince your parents. Now, paying for the baby, if you're saving up, you can babysit if you're old enough, if you're over 13. You can do chores, which is the best way. You can sell stuff, like sell old clothes, which I'm going to be doing soon. Or you can sell old toys. Or you can even have, sales around your neighborhood, garage sales. It's a great way to get money. And you can also use your gift money, like Christmas money, birthday money. All of that contributes greatly to reborn dolls. And yeah, most people that give gift money want you to buy what you want to get, so they'd be happy to know that you're getting a baby that you want. So once you find the baby that you know you want and you've narrowed it down to one, then you need to let your parents know you're ready to buy it, and if they're okay with it and they are going to let you, then give them the money and have them buy the listing. You can also go to local doll stores. Some doll stores have reborn dolls. The doll hospital, which is near my house, has it's not near my house, but it's next to my city, so they have reborns there all the time, and I get a lot of reborns there. I got Catherine there. Yeah, it's kind of, I'll tell you the story of mine. My mom has always known I love dolls, so that made it a little easier for me, because I've always loved dolls, and I first found out about reborns probably about 4 years ago, or maybe 5 years ago, but I've known about them ever since, and I originally had Lee Middleton dolls and, Ashton Drake type dolls, or stuff like that. I always had realistic babies, but not this realistic, not art quality. So then one day I just told my mom, I want to buy one of these, and she said, okay, well, you're going to have to save up your money and get one. So we went on vacation to Las Vegas, and that whole week I didn't buy anything with my vacation money that she gave me, because I was determined to get Erica. And Erica, if you guys want to know, was my first reborn baby. And I got Erica, I believe it was the summer after 6th grade or the summer before 7th grade, or the same thing, but it was either the summer before 6th grade or the summer after 6th grade. And yeah. Then, when we got home, my mom saw how determined I was to save up my money, and she let me get her. And I gave her the money. Erica was, I think, $125 shipped, and yeah, so that's a pretty cheap baby. Not cheap, but, inexpensive, I'll say. You need to get an inexpensive baby just because your parents might they might not be completely comfortable the first time you buy one. But yeah, that's just some tips of mine. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope this helped. So yeah, bye guys.